Welcome, and thank you for joining me on your mat today for this yoga practice for headaches. Typically, headaches stem from a lot of upper body tension and pressure. So our focus today in our practice will be our upper body, along with some deep pranayama breathing. So when you're ready, hop on your mat and let's begin. We will begin today's practice in a comfortable seat, just grounding down here in our sit bones. And if it resonates with you today, you can lift the hips up on a block or a blanket or a bolster. And we are just taking a moment to be still and find our breath. So as we may have a little bit of tension here in our head, we want to make sure that we're trying to focus on our breath rather than the pain. So following the journey of your breath, inhaling in and exhaling out. Continue to breathe here, feeling the rise and the fall of your chest, and feeling your physical body become relaxed and soft. And when you're ready, we will begin to create some circles with our head. So rolling one ear over to one shoulder, tucking the chin into the chest, tilting the head back, just finding this beautiful motion here. And if it feels good, you can incorporate the entire body. So maybe taking some circles here with the hips and the chest. And if you haven't already, rotate your circle in the opposite direction. So we're working through all parts of the body. Moving slowly and breathing deeply. And slowly begin to find your last circle here as we stack the head back over the heart, and we will meet in all fours. Take your time getting there as you stack the shoulders over the wrist and the knees right underneath your hips. We will tuck the toes under and lift our hips up, downward facing dog. Take your time showing up here. Coming into this inversion here, we'll take our dog for a walk. So pedal the feet, bending the knees, finding any movement that feels good. Careful not to hold the breath here. We will slowly and mindfully make our way to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. From here, we will grab opposite elbows, let the head hang loose, and set up for ragdoll. So just letting the upper body hang here, shining the crown of the head down to the mat. We'll slowly and mindfully plant the palms and step it back to down dog. Slowly making our way down to all fours. Taking any extra movements that feel good here. We're going to begin to move through some cats and cows. So inhale in, drop your belly, and exhale, round your spine. And being nice and dramatic here, so really arching the back and really pressing away from the earth. And letting the breath guide each and every movement. It might feel good to Bump the hips left to right. Flip the palms or tuck the toes. Anything that the body is needing here, honor that and move slowly. Careful not to jerk the head around or move too quickly. A few more cycles here. And then we will slowly begin to set up for extended child's pose. So bringing the big toes to touch and the knees out as wide as the mat. Sink the hips back. Third eye comes down to the earth. And arms are extended up to the top of our mat. We breathe deep here. Finding stillness. Finding our breath, finding that cooling sensation with every exhale. Using our exhale to release any physical tension. And when you're ready, slowly rise up into all fours. We will cross the ankles and slowly sit back into a comfortable seat. We will extend our legs out long. Flex or point the toes. We'll inhale in, reach the arms up overhead, and exhale, fold forward, trying to bring our nose to our knees. And letting the palms fall wherever they do naturally. So, not a flexibility contest here. We are finding a space that feels comfortable, that feels good, but also finding a little bit of resistance here in this stretch. You should feel the skin of your back body stretching and expanding as you inhale. On an inhale, rise up maybe halfway, and exhale, fold back forward. Slowly and mindfully, we will rise back up, stacking the head back over the heart. And we'll take a simple twist here, so bending at the right knee and crossing the right foot over the left knee. We will inhale and reach the left arm up, and then exhale, hooking that left elbow over or around the right knee, gazing back past that right shoulder. Option here to take a mudra with the left palm. An option to flex or point the left foot. Breathing deep here, find that stillness. And then on an exhale, we will unravel, come back through center, and same thing on the other side. So bending that left knee and crossing that left foot over the right knee. Inhale in, reach the right arm up, and exhale, find your twist. Right arm can wrap around the left knee, or we can hook the right elbow on the outer edge of the left knee. Gaze past the left shoulder, sit up tall here. You can find that mudra with your right palm, or you can keep the palm relaxed. Finding that strength here to sit in your stillness. And on your next exhale, slowly unravel, come back through center, and we will make our way into a comfortable seat here. So crossing the legs, And if crossing the legs doesn't feel good for you, you can come into any other seat. But we are going to take a moment here to come into eagle pose. So wrapping the right arm underneath the left. We can bring the palms together if it's in our practice, or just interlace the forearms as best as possible. Sit up tall here, lift the chest. You're doing great. And then exhale, unravel. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So finding a comfortable seat, we will interlace and wrap the arms around each other. So bringing that left arm underneath the right. Palms are together or forearms interlacing slightly. We sit up tall, lift the chest. The bottom half of the body can be in any position that feels good. And then exhale, unravel, come back through center. We'll slowly make our way all the way down onto our backs. So no rush here, take your time. Readjusting the body, taking any extra movements you need here. And then we'll draw the knees up into our chest and find a gentle rock side to side. It might feel good here to take some circles with the knees. Just massaging the glutes and the low back body. Breathing deep, closing the eyes. And when you're ready, we will set ourselves up for waterfall legs. So bringing the arms down to your sides, or you can bring the palms to your body. We're going to extend the legs up to the ceiling. So imagining as if water can stream down from your toes over you. We are here for one more cycle of breath. And on your exhale, bend at your knees, plant the soles of your feet down to the earth, and set yourself up in a corpse pose. So option here to take any other pose that feels more comfortable. You can come into a cobbler's pose with the soles of the feet together. I think I may stay here in this position. And just find stillness here and relax. We will close our practice here, bringing our palms together and bringing them up to our third eye. Sending you off in peace and love. Namaste.